gonna be honest, Wilson, you give off the vibes, not just washing dishes, but I feel like in general, you say and do things that no one expects you to come out with sometimes.
What?
Like, sometimes, okay, I remember, I think Claude and I had talked about this, but sometimes you would randomly, like, out of the blue...
In person,
like,
right? Specifically?
No,
okay.
Like, just in general.
Okay.
Like, I would type something, and I would expect you to say something silly or, like, something more casual, but the way you respond to me comes out formal sometimes. And the way you're, I don't know, it's kind of weird. You seem like the type that acts casual, but you suddenly just become formal all of a sudden, and it's kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it to you.
Can you give me an example of like a scenario where you're like, oh wow, why is he acting formal? Like, is it like you asking like, hey, you want to do this stream kind of thing, and I just reply very formally? Is that it?
Like, say you had a collab idea, and you were asking people to join it, and I signed up for it, and I said something like, yeah, sure, I'll join. And then you'll say something really sappy out of the blue, and I'm like, whoa.
Wait, what do you mean sappy? Wait, explain. What do you mean?
I don't know, something formal and sappy, like, oh my gosh, or, you know, you'll be like, wow, thank you, Finana. I'm so happy and glad that you signed up for this. It makes me really happy that, you know, you were able to partake in this kind of thing. Like, you get really formal and sappy all of a sudden. I'm like, whoa. I just signed up for this collab, but okay. Sure. Like, I think that's something that happens with you a lot. You just kind of you're kind of just like formal all out of the blue sometimes, and I don't know, I think that has happened before. I wish I could find it right now in the collab planning channel that we have, but I just remember this one moment or memory where you kind of said something sappy to me, and I was like, whoa, I didn't expect that, but okay.
Someone said she's saying you're cringe, bro. I don't think so. I don't know. The way I am with like, when it comes down to like, when I plan something, right? This is the way I think. Okay, when I plan something. I
think I found it.
Oh. Yeah, sure. Read it out loud. If you can say it out loud, say it out loud. If you can't, don't. Yeah.
Okay, wait. Let me make sure.
It's on the verge of cringe. Why is being nice cringe?
I don't know. It's just really out of the blue. It's okay. So
what? Am I crazy? Okay. Okay, whatever.
Okay, I got it. Okay, so beginning of the conversation, I'm like, is still Wake the Deep on Wilson's channel, or, you know, I was just checking to see, you know, just to make sure I put the right info on my calendar or schedule, and you were like, yeah, you can host, and
like read the room?
Like,
what are you talking about? Sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I was asking if it was on your channel, and you were like, I guess, yeah, I can host, yeah. And I was like, oh yeah, you suggested it, so I think it would be fun on your channel. We'll be there. And you were like gonna mention that you were thinking about drinking during the stream, so I was like, okay. And then Claude was like, all you, dog, I won't drink, but have fun. And then out of the blue, you said, thank you, Finana. I really love having these horror collabs with you guys. Out of the blue. And I was like, whoa, really? Like, I didn't expect that from you, you know? And I was just like, whoa, this is so formal sounding. Like, you know, I didn't expect you to say thank you, but also I didn't expect you to say the second part too of, I really love having those horror collabs with you guys. So, you know, it just kind of was something I didn't expect. So, so yeah, that's what I meant.
The way I think, whenever, if I'm planning something, and people take their time, and I understand that taking people's time is not just a casual thing you can do. In my head, when I'm planning something and people take their time and energy out of participating in this thing that I'm planning or this thing that I want to do, it means a lot, because I understand that you know, people's time is precious, and sometimes people want to do things on their own channel, or they'd rather, like, you know, do other things that they're working on, right? Maybe they're very, very busy with things in their lives. So people taking their time, their precious time, to do this with me, or to be part of something with me, or something I'm planning, shows that they really care, and that makes me really happy that people would do this for me, you know? It means a lot. And I think it's good to, like, show appreciation for people doing that. That's the way I think. So whenever someone takes their sweet time doing something for me, I want to show appreciation that I'm really happy that they're doing this. And I like to communicate that because I think it's just a very healthy way to keep a good social interaction with someone. Like someone that I consider a friend, you know? Like whenever someone, for example, I think it should be more common that when you're with a friend and then, you know, you really like their shirt, say it. Just say, hey, I really like your shirt. It looks really good on you. Boom! Instead of just thinking about it, say it. Because if there's something I learned from like having friends or me being told something like that, it can make someone feel so much better about themselves. Every day. I'm not kidding. It could be the smallest thing. Just being told, hey, you look really good wearing that. Boom! That makes you, that unironically can make your day. Make you feel so much better. And I learned to do that more over time. So when I do think something really good to say, or something really appreciative of saying to a friend, I will say it instead of holding it in and like not tell anyone. I think it's very healthy to just say it. When you're like, hey man, I really like that. Just say it. I really like that about you. Just say it out loud. Just tell them. I learned to do that because I think it's just a really, really healthy thing to share with friends, right? That's the way I think. That's the way I operate. So when I like, again, just hang out with someone, just saying out loud, hey man, I really liked hanging out today with you. It was really cool. I really like this stream, or I really appreciate how you do this. I don't care. I'm never gonna get bullied into like saying it's weird. I'm not saying you're doing that, Finana, but like, I don't think it. I think people should just do that more often, and stop like thinking it's weird. I think that should be normalized. I mean, that's the way I think, at least. Because I don't want to be weirded out. Because, you know, people are saying I'm cringe. Okay, fuck off. Okay, I'm gonna put my foot down. Anybody that said I was cringe for saying that, fuck you. Okay, fuck you. I don't care. I think that's the healthy way of doing things. And you know what? You should do that more often yourself. And I'm not gonna let you tell me that I'm weird for doing that. I think everyone should do that.
Yeah, I agree. No, I fully agree. And I pretty much do exactly what you do too, actually. Like after my collabs too, I always at everyone and tell them like, hey, I had a fun collab with you guys. Let's do it again and all. So
yeah, anyway, that's just the way I do things. I just, yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Am I really strange for that?
No, not strange. It just was out of the blues all. Like, I guess maybe it was because it happened. You said it before the collab, I think, is what threw me off.
I mean, yeah, in my head, it's like, yeah, this is not the first time we do like a horror collab, right? So that's why
it wasn't the first time too. So yeah, like this was the one time where it was out of the blue kind of thing. But yeah.
Okay.